And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead, and it's almost that time. Welcome, fans, to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of our starting lineups. To look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. First for Chicago, Harper's out there with Michael Jordan. We've got Longley. What a tremendous talent, getting ready for his first NBA appearance. Then there's Pippen, and it's Rodman in at the 4 slot. And then for the Philadelphia 76ers, Iverson is out there with Jackson. He's thrilled for this one. Everyone will be watching now how he does in his first NBA official game. And it's Jerry Stackhouse, and it's Coleman in at the 4.
I think it's fair to say that the top of the Eastern Conference has been getting tougher over the last few seasons. Unfortunately for the Sixers, they've headed the other direction. They've been going south, and part of why they were on the outside of the playoffs looking in.
Iverson against Harper. Jackson kicks to Iverson. Back to Jackson. 76ers moving the ball around. And here we go, the Bulls. And the dunk by Jordan.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Well, we've come to expect plays like that from him. And still, they never get old to watch.
The drive by Iverson. And they get it back. And Stackhouse kicks to Iverson.
Good boy, good boy.
And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Well, Kevin, when he's got the ball down in the low post, he has a huge variety of moves to choose from. So it's tough to defend him. He's got great footwork and finesse. Just figures out a way to get it done.
And we can't forget to mention his rebounding now. When you watch him, just keep an eye on the way he battles in the paint when the shot goes up.
And back to what you were saying, Clark, about Philadelphia going through a lot of roster changes last year. You're right, in a season where a lot of other teams in the East put it all together. Steve, bad timing for Philadelphia.
They have bad time, roster changes, and injuries. And the big trade for Bynum looked like it was going to be something that could help them get to the top of the East, but Bynum never played a single game for them. And so it's understandable why Philadelphia struggled.
And the first one drops.
Well, I tell you what, you consider all the injuries the Bulls had last year, and you look at the 34-18 mark against the Eastern Conference, and it's absolutely remarkable considering what they had to go through personnel-wise.
And back to the Bulls in the East. It wasn't just one guy who stepped in the shoes of Rose over the playoffs. Really, it was a group effort.
You know, you looked at the roster last year, you scratch your head, you go, how is this team going to get to the second round without Derrick Rose? But they did, with a group of role players, with a front line that was tough and nasty and rebounded well, and with great coaching, too.
And that one's good.
How they finally connect with their 4th shot of the game.
Philadelphia on D. Moments ago, Dennis, you caught up with Phil Jackson. What do you have to say?
Job one for them tonight, Kevin, getting back quickly on the defensive end of the floor. The real challenge when facing this team is limiting their transition points. And that, in no uncertain terms, is what he told his players going into this one. Guys?
And thank you for that, Doris. He dishes it to Stackhouse. Back to Iverson. Pass to Stackhouse. Oh, good on the 3. The Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it. They start off this game. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Now, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Come to me. Stepping against Iverson. On the line, Jackson. Iverson outside. There's the feed to Stackhouse. Iverson. Nailed from three-point land. Iverson's got it.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
On the move, passes to Harden. Swat. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Iverson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, the Bulls battled in last year's postseason. Got a Game 7 win in Brooklyn to sneak out of round 1 in what was one of the more interesting series of the first round, but then fell to the Heat in round 2.
And for the Bulls, no Rose the whole time, and they had questions constantly being asked if he would return, but the team came together, Steve, and just a one-man show.
You know, they missed him, though, Kevin, and desperately. I thought they performed admirably, but they really needed him against the Heat. They were able to steal game one in that Eastern Conference final matchup, but without him, the Bulls just didn't have enough firepower to beat him.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Kerr. He's got a clear path. Goes up. And dunk by Iverson.
You know, as soon as that steal was made, it was over. That was going to be a bucket the whole way.
That's exactly how a turnover costs you.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone into the first quarter. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Anthony Parker's checked in for the 76ers. Philadelphia with the ball. It's been 8 on 8 points for him. It's Thomas, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Tell you what, it's a huge plus to have him making shots like that.
24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Kerr against Davis. Kukoc dishes to Kerr. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Kukoc. Here's Davis. Throws down the breakaway jam.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty with that dunk.
Nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yeah, you got that right.
And that does it for the first quarter. 76ers lead by 6. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Number 24, offensive rebound, back to Kukoc.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
Chicago making a switch here. Bushel is checked in. Kukoc past the Bush. Brown outside. Outside, Kukoc. Back to Brown. 6 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot. Here's the bucket. Iverson with the ball. 8 points for him.
Boy, 76ers had a season they'll soon forget. One thing they were able to do last year was win at home. Good thing, too, given how unforgiving Philadelphia fans can be. No tougher sports fan than all the sports in Philadelphia.
Davis gets to Iverson. And a double of Iverson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Scottie Pippen's checked in for Chicago. Outside Pippen, Kerr, 3-pointer. And again, no good by Chicago. And back to the 76ers at home. Never a good idea to be under 500 at home and to see that as Booth Santa Claus before. Steve, luckily they were able to avoid that going 23-18 here last year.
Maybe Santa Claus had a bad year that year, Kevin. I don't know. I mean, if you're still to get up in front of Philly fans, they're going to let you know. They're going to be they're brutally honest. On the flip side, though, if you play well, they're going to back you.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Outside Pippen. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Pippen. And the Bulls making a change here. Longley's checked in, and both free throws good for Pippen. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Iverson kicks to Thomas. Back to Iverson. Outside Jackson. There's the dish to Stackhouse. So the Bulls will take it the other way. It's Pippen with a drive. Jordan. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul him, and free throws are better than a layup.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Ron Harper, he's checked in for Steve Kerr.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
Iverson kicks to Jackson. Iverson dishes to Stackhouse. Rebound by the Bulls. Rodman's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Pippen with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Harper the pass to Jordan. Only with it. Defended by Coleman. Jordan dishes to Harper. And again, no good by Chicago. Philadelphia leading by 3. Here's Jackson. Wide left.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
He's been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
Clearly, and they've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it here in the second quarter.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Here's Iverson. He's got 11. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of the game. To the inside. Stolen. Here's Harper. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity of the game itself. Starts to get a little more tight and close.
Jackson kicks to Stackhouse. Back to Jackson. Iverson. Pocket 6. Outside Jackson. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Pippen with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Stops. Again. Longley with the bucket. He's got 6. To stop the run. Second chance. He lays it in.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
And the first half ends in a close one. Bulls out front, up by 1. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Time now for the Tuesday Roundup, coming to you on 2K Sports. The Bulls are in a close one against the Philadelphia 76ers. Their great passing has been fun to watch, keeping the ball moving and picking apart that D. Luke Longley certainly contributing with his play. He has 6 points, and his defense has been very solid. He's been bothering shots. He's keeping his hands active, making it difficult for guys to score on him. And for the 76ers, also a strong start. They're crashing the offensive glass with reckless intensity, tremendous hustle. That will be all for us. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The statue of its founder, William Penn, our view. You have to like what we're seeing from Iverson.
Well, I love his tenacity defensively. The way he plays at that end of the floor, it's been a major factor here in this game.
And as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance and uncomfortable.
Outside Jordan, back to Pippen. Outside Harper. There's a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Harper's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Bulls. The drive by Iverson. The pass to Stackhouse. Back to Iverson. There's the drive. Another chance. Chicago leading by 4. Pippen, the pass to Harper, takes the 13-footer, and the jumper is on the mark. Harper's got 5 points now this quarter.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
Jackson kicks to Iverson. There's a screen. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they need it.
The 76ers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And not a very strong free throw shooting team in general. Guys, they shot 73% as a team a year ago.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Harper pushes to Pippen. Back to Harper. Outside Pippen. Michael Jordan on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Feeds away. Shot is off. Iverson with some nice deep. On the wing, Iverson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The 76ers have gone 4 for 4 since the charity strike for this one. Wellington is checked in for Chicago. And both free throws good for Iverson. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
Big problem for the 76ers last season was finding late game offense. I mean, you look at the breakdown of how they scored, and they were second to last in the league in fourth quarter points.
And Jerry Stackhouse picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Chicago is going to switch here. Longley's checked in. Michael Jordan on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harper. Looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Iverson outside. Outside Jackson. Back to Iverson. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Ron Harper. 156 left. Iverson with the bucket. Well, back to what you said, Clark, about the 76ers. They had some players that could create on their own, but when things began to tighten up in the fourth, it helps me to have different shot creators, and that just didn't happen.
They were planning to play inside out. That binding trade, post man is dominating.
Not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the ball.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low. That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
Some changes for Chicago. Kukoc comes in for Luke Longley. And it's Harper in for Michael Jordan. Stackhouse, the pass to Cole. Knocked away. He kicks it to Stackhouse. 76ers again. Can't hit it.
Can't get anything to drop. And the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
Well, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Harper kicks to Pippen. 50 seconds left to play in the third. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
They play the clock right, Steve. They can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, just have to time it right. Make sure you work the clock correctly and get 2 possessions out of it.
Trying his luck deep. No good from Stackhouse. Bulls have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And stolen by Iverson. About 3 seconds between shot and rips down the breakaway slam. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes. Nobody taking control of it.
Great matchup. I mean, these two teams really match up well talent-wise. I'm enjoying this.
Here's Pippen, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Easy call there.
No question about that. You can hear the impact from where I am.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He's off on the second. Now Stackhouse. 4 seconds left. Kukoc with the defensive effort. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. 76ers lead by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Guys, one of the themes in this game has been how much of their scoring has come off turnovers.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Against Iverson. Kukoc dishes to Jordan. Jackson out. Another shot. Stolen by Jackson. Iverson with the ball. Out guarded by Cook. Thomas passes to Iverson. The screen on Cook. Iverson picks the contact. And stolen by Jordan. It's 2-on-1. Here's Kukoc. It looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
That whistle got a big response from this crowd, and it is not a favorable one, let's say.
I'll tell you what, the fans can't believe that they made that call.
Luke Longley's checked in for the Bulls. Pippen comes in for Tony Kukoc. Thomas a screen. Iverson dishes to Stackhouse. Iverson. It's to Stackhouse. And a miss there on the dribble. Chicago trailing here. And Jerry Stackhouse picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Coleman's checked in for Thomas. Longley passes to Pippen. Kick out to Harden. Back to Pippen. He feeds it off. Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. A baseline. Rebounded by Stackhouse.
I'm not sure about that shot, guys. The defense really all over.
The try by Iverson. And counting 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
How did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
Free throw no good for Iverson. Bulls trail by 3. Longley a screen on Jackson. Pippen gets to Pippen. Nice speed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists now in this one. Timeout called the 76ers. And the 76ers making a change here. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. With a deficit as we approach the final buzzer, he stayed upbeat, saying, listen, we can battle back, fellas. Just stay with me. I need all-out effort here, and we can bring it home. Fellas?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. The drive by Jordan gives them the lead. And the Bulls lead by 1. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
Absolutely. There have been 6 lead changes here so far.
Steve, exciting stuff.
Yeah, this is a fun game to watch. Which team can kind of extend their lead? They can run some big plays here. Try to see something. We'll see. Now, you hate to see a guy suffer through a game like this, but his team is winning.
And the 76ers making a change here. Iverson's checked in. Taken away. Philadelphia on the break. The ball. Possession. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Rodman. And here we go. The Bulls. And finished off by Longley.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Back to Iverson. Feeds it to Stackhouse. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's score. So that's why he sold out for it and got a handle.
You know, he really doesn't have a long-range ability
bucket to bring them within one.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Here's Pippen. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Dishes to Harper. To Karate. Pocket 6. Left side Jordan.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
And the 76ers call time here. They're losing by 1. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
No need to rush things, although I think you do want to get a shot off in time. If you miss it, you got a shot off.
Well, if you got a play in your quiver that gets you a good shot and one you've been saving all game, now's the time to use it.
Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
Five seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Boy, what nerves. Those free throws now put them in a very good position. 3 points ahead.
Releases. A big win by Chicago in a tight game. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome, but maybe not so much with the margin.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr.
My guy pretty like a girl, and he got 5 stories to tell. I see both sides like Chanel, see on both sides like Chanel. Swimming